Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie and today I'm going to be showing you the third and final make from the fabrics that I showed you in my most recent sewing plans and fabric haul video. I'll link it up below in the corners or below if you haven't seen it and you want to have a look. But basically the third and final fabric is this really thick, chunky curtain slash upholstery fabric that looks a bit like a grandma rug. I love these coloured flowers. I just thought it was really interesting and really different, and I have made the Tilly and the Buttons Delphine skirt. So the Delphine, is it called the Delphine skirt? Yes, it is called the Delphine skirt. Phew, I thought I got it wrong there. So here's a picture of Tilly wearing the lovely Delphine skirt. And yeah, it's from the Love at First Stitch book, which I'm slowly working my way through, and I will show you my Delphine. I'll put some cutaways in as well to show you properly, but in terms of a bit of a close-up, this is the waistband, which is quite like a nice thick waistband. I've chosen to kind of break it up with this belt to just give it a bit of added definition to my waist. And it's this just a really simple A-line shape. You'll see that in comparison to Tilly's Delphine skirt, you know, the actual pattern, I have taken it in a bit at the sides and I've taken it up quite a bit too. I have quite short legs and it's just more my style to have more of a mini type length, and yeah, also my style, I just nipped the corners off a little bit just so it wasn't quite so sticky outy. But yeah, really pleased with it. I'll try and do a bit of a twirl to show you the back. Yeah. So I'm now pleased with this skirt. I think it looks really cute. I think it's really unusual. Coming into spring and summer I'll still be able to wear it because it's not that hot in the UK, sadly. But also it would be really good, like a nice thick skirt to wear in the winter. However, this is a love-hate relationship because this time about 3 hours ago I was ready to chuck it all in. I was just going to stop, give up, throw it away. I had so much trouble sewing this skirt up, and it's all self-inflicted. It's because of my choice of fabric. This fabric is so thick, and even though I specially bought like denim, like jeans weight needles to put into my needle, only needed one at a time, but I did buy jeans needles in order to make this skirt, and my sewing machine still just had so much trouble like getting over the really thick bits where you've got, like, you know, over your seams and things where there's quite a lot of seam allowance and stuff in the way. It was so difficult, and it meant that I really had to like hack away at some of the seam allowances on like the folds. For example, where I had to fold the waistband in, the seam allowances were just huge and chunky, and I really had to just hack away at them to make it sit a bit more smoothly. And with the fabric being so thick, it actually meant that the zip caused me a lot of trouble too. I had a real success in terms of just putting the zip in and it being invisible. That part was great, that was dreamy, but it doesn't actually do up. It's wearable. In fact, I might take the skirt off, and so I can actually show you like properly without like trying to look over my shoulder. Bear with me. So I've taken the skirt off because I want to show you what I mean. So here's my lovely zip. Let me demonstrate Blue Peter style. So I do the zip up, and that is as far as it will go. It just will not go over this really big bulky bit of seam allowance here. I did everything I could to try and fix it. I cut away the seam allowances, like I really trimmed them down. I actually took the zip out and reinserted it again, trying to give a bit more space for like everything to fold into where it needs to go. And I just, even with all my strength, I haven't been able to pull that zip up over that seam there. I have come up with a bit of an alternative solution, which is I've put this big old giant hook and eye on there. So I can actually hook it on, and I might move actually to make it a bit tighter, but I can do it up so that the skirt is done up, and it's only, you can see like a little, you can probably see my face through there slightly, so there is a bit of a gap, which I might be able to fix just by moving that hook and eye in a bit to make it a bit tighter. But basically, yeah, that's not ideal, and again that's probably also why I'm choosing to wear a belt with it, so that I can kind of conceal that pretty major blunder of not actually being able to do the skirt up. So yeah, this really heavyweight fabric wasn't the easiest choice, but other than my gap here, I actually think it's turned out really nicely. I think it's a really sweet little skirt. It's thick enough that it will be nice in the winter with tights, but like colourful enough that I'll be more than happy to wear it for quite a few more months until hopefully we get some like properly hot weather. But it will be really good for spring too, I think. And I think I mentioned in the haul video that I think it will look, the fabric haul video, sorry, I think it will look nice with sort of a variety of colours. So today I've just got like a dark blue t-shirt on, but it will look nice with kind of brighter blues and like pinks and sort of purpley, pinky, reddy colours. So I don't know, I think it's one of those things that if I spot like some other fabric or even just some shop bought like t-shirts and tops and stuff that are those right colours, I think it could even be quite versatile. So yeah, that's it really. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I would love to know in the comments what you think of this skirt. Loads of you posted some really helpful comments on my fabric haul video, and lots of you suggested I should use this fabric to make a Chloe coat from Sew Over It. And I was this close to ordering or buying the online course that they've just launched to make the Chloe coat, and in the end I decided against it. I just think it's a bit too advanced for me at the moment. Hopefully within the next 6 months maybe, like maybe by autumn time I might be ready to give it a try, but for now I decided it was better to stick with something more simple. So, but I would love to know what you think. Do you think the skirt was a good idea? Do you think it's worked out okay? Like, or do you think it just looks like a granny's rug? Do let me know. Everything's welcome. And yeah, subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!